93.3 Kessben Television Plus. So you're live. I better hear about Kwabena. I mean, I feel more a day. I go to home and some a day a brain on the CK and a day brain and I no pay. Sabre de ye twaso na afe ye de ma chiju de no atwaso medin e de Kwabena owusu Dankwa na ye di eho adwuma eho ensem enso ewa ha. Na yankinkan messages wo messages said me can do John betimi dia 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 yankinkan messages na kakra na abano na afe yemfa de aka no entwaso amamo na yenhwe se de eho ensem no etie enso ewa ha na say enetie we say NDC intentionally brought two compulsory category B choice schools with one as boarding and one as day. How can a student in Nkwanta go to Asantuma SHS as a day student? Ya entry ewon crying. And or the way a brain. We also say Oparoso Humoseki Brian Abeba. Now that the UE ambassador to Ghana is seeing that Galamsey is hurting Ghana's exports, is the hypocrisy is too much. Dr. Brian, a champion, has solution to stop Galamsey. I beg MPP delegates, let's vote for him to lead MPP and Mother Ghana to stop the Galamsey for us all. I'm not sure this JDM NDC government is ready to stop corruption in Ghana like the way they talked about it in opposition. That's 10 months stealing upon stealing across all sectors. Greetings to lawyer GFK SOS Incoming Eastern Regional Youth Organizer, Mr. Nathan Jesima for PA, to Dr. Brian Champa and lawyer Odame Suhum MPP Secretary. Yeah, that's it. In fact, he doesn't resemble Kennedy Japan, but Ayarega from Daniel Diadaso Bunu Minim de Okan Minim de Okan anyway. Befi Ewa Bantama. His Excellency Nanado meeting with the candidates who are seeking the MPP flag bearership is very good, and this promotes unity. The only thing the MPP needs now is a united front, but it will be political suicidal to change Dr. Bawumia. He's the best bet to win 2028. Yeah, that's it. Benji, Ewo Infensi seriously. Honestly, NDC, you are doing a great job, but they have to focus on the grassroots too. We don't see anything. Greetings, Honorable Wisdom, Osei Boama MC Achuma will be just south. Okay, thank you. Obobuatin Wachuma Nerebehin. Also, EDB Abrain and Anopei or say a member of the MPP Media Patron. Thank you, former President Ekufuadum, for having unity talk with the MPP presidential aspirants. A step in the right direction. Together, we can win. Greetings to Dr. Bawumia Kojo Bamba, National Vice Press Chairman, hopeful and honorable Amoyoku, Ashanti Regional MPP Secretary, hopeful, Ebo Boating, Ewo Nebehi, Ena Oduwe Abrain. DJ Paidemo Kumase Swami. I say, Ghanaians are finally seeing the reality of NDC. Really, nothing's working, and opinion leaders are silent. We want them, but they ignored us. NDC politicians have made life unbearable for the ordinary Ghanaian. The governance style is a recipe for disaster. Greetings to lawyer Chichwe, Deputy Secretary Ashanti Regional, Dr. Bawumia, Chairman Odinho Kwekwapia Koka, Honorable Maxwell Fosubuache, former MC Swami Chairman Owusu Bempa, and Shaeso, Honorable Hawa Kumsen, National Women's Organizer Hopeful, and GFK. Yeah, that's it. I say it's John Mahama, okay, who is promoting Galamsey in Ghana, because most of the NDC members and guys are now into Galamsey, because any gold they get will be bought by the gold board. But my question is, John Mahama gold, Galamsey gold, where are they selling it now? Black Volta, your own backyard, Bolibamboy, Galamsey is killing people there from KK, Ewo and crime. We say good morning, KOD. Ghana leaders, Ghanaian youth, rise up, because the way Galamsey is spoiling our water, and we shouldn't forget Mahama and his family came to buy water from Europe. But what about you and I now? Because of the stomach pastors, Imam, Roman Catholic Bishop Conference, other leaders are so quiet. You from Prince Mankranso and Odiwe Abba. So what was Sunyane or say Kisieja being a lawyer, because you cannot show someone pictures on television or in newspapers without sending the person to court, or the person that the court is not convicted with any crime. Okay. And also at the end, Golden Boy Anas Woman Ponting, I say good morning, KOD. I say you are doing a great job. Thank you. Now Ghanaians are enjoying the NDC government led by John Dramani Mahama due to the best economy as well as the inflation. Therefore, the MMDCs should respect the grassroots. I mean the NDC branch executive, because we are the party. If you refuse and you return to the opposition, the guys, it will going to be trouble for you, because the NDC branch executive deserve better. Yes, regard to Esham Al Hassan, National Regional Organizer of the NDC. Yeloko Jaso Aba na afe yeba diakano yadi abremo kwache adiefe.
KOD.
Ewa ha. Nti kwache.
KOD.
Me shase.
Right. Yemfa Kessben University College emfansha sema hefo ne atiefo bia wotie me woyofo bana wie senior high school pese odine kosuapon a eye Kessben University College na mekan fo ede ama wo GTech adwumako omode ya no so mo hwe se school bia benya krata tumi na ode ya adwuma na okọ GTech aso ya omo ma Kessben fo tumi ene omo ahya se eye adwuma esi ye adwuma pa se school kama ena abodin krata wie suapon ede mo anso free KNUS into be our take a no only send pakronyina mudro no eyepe me pa choba program say no edorson ye wo business administration options near accounting, marketing, human resource management, afi banking and finance. Ye wo BA media and communication studies options no print and broadcast journalism, afi public relations and advertising, afi BA politics and international relations, BA public administration leadership studies, BSc nursing, BSc midwifery, BSc Computer Science with Entrepreneurship. Nina no Kessben University College na ye de Emma wo where we senior high school English, Math, Science, watcha na the latives me nsaka ho no aba anabu ono mo a bia SHS kura wanya kwan yanko bi we school a che wanya mfinhia duunum 25 years de konkron abetimi aba se matured applicant no be for forms na yesuade atimi abum kama kumase ya tra na se suapon no ewo container se Lake Road ho na ye wo ene wo city campus so ewo edum ha performs bi ata okoye main campus ni city campus ni anu a onsa be kebi multi credit savings salons branch bi anso no onsa be ka forms bi ewo ho enna Kessben ifia ha wa dum aseda house bi wa ha enna enkran so Kessben aseda 20 was ewo cycle ho so kwa ho a onsa ebe kebi frempanyfo ne nto ankomodie so ewo 0501 6373 83 0501 6373 83 na yebeje oso.
Kessben Travel and Tour so yemfanto anim se wakwantu ho nhyehyɛ wakwantu ho ensem amanemmo ɛho animdie ɛho akwankyerɛ ne nyinaa no fa bedan wɔn na wɔn emmoa wiem hyɛn ɛna abefa meso menjiweni enko babia na anhwɛ a ye odon sabɛhyɛ onse wonum no wakarakasi ye mihu no yanka mama ne masawate entina bana na bra Kessben Travel and Tour our first floor asada house edum kumase na enipefo medin komo se fo akwantu ho enhyehyeye se wafa akwantu ho nimdie fo akwantu ho akwankyerɛ se ye ticket na pese reserve mount se hotel na pese reserve mount flight schedules na pese wo hunu de na A2 ene de na be kochina de na be transit de na be ko direct ni nyina no fa bedan Kessben Travel and Tour na yendi sa adwumadie no emfa emmam na ye de ba ko aba bebom eno de edutwam ni nyina ne se enei ya hwa nipa bebre no mutu kwan a omeyom ne nyina awie na sika omde tu kwan no na akaketua bi oyibi asan akwa ticket na wode akọ na ade no kra se onya kra nkosan ya kamfa so wo so mesrom mo abamu wate wode sika na aka no fa sho ho na bra na yentwa ticket ma na yemfa ma on credit the more creditor na chese ye nhyehyeye wo ho oba na wabedi super pepe we Kessben Travel and Tour chakwan as the house first floor hona be ho edum kumase ne wo from 0209 434999 0209 434999 na yenyo so
Christianity Got Talent. Christianity Got Talent ene ye de abie ne de aben mo aboboa no owofo bia wo hwe ya na wotie na so ba no hunu se wa adoma chire bi onimu a mesro men kan nhye o sha se wo tonyomu a enkan nhye odi asa enkan nhye ne no na page nipa bebre di omo ekosoro na Christianity Got Talent media ya hyase ne yi e wo Kessben TV so no no bi ene koso obu onu ma na adoma chire enyum to obi die ya asa obi die nyamesem ka obi die atwene bo organ guitar ni nyina no oba na hyase na odi ne hu wura mu a wankasa fo ni die ekiri na boa no na ne sode hunu nso ntimi mmerɛ mu ne sa so nti no Christianity Got Talent yi ni o Kessben TV so enyumre no nwotwe bia we eye season 1 didi kan kura ya nam Ghana fa na nyina ne yi nkwada no baako mo adoma kyede no na ye de akansie siso de amomi na bomodi amaba ne ntena ho bi na ono nso hwe nsua bi sede be ya ye hye ne fetos menu second season no ase a ono nso atimi di ne ho abagim na wapem akonanim sede be ya ono nso beboa ama ne han so apie me pa chojo ada bia enyumre no nwotwe 8pm ene ba so e wo Kessben TV so anya bia nhwa ya wada awia no miensa 3pm nso ne access so ya bo repeat no amama monye bia hwe no nso motimi ahwe Christianity Got Talent, let your light shine before others.
Yeah, that's it. So, says,
what's
some kind?
No, pay me sorry.
Oh, sorry.
And the crack run say,
oh, sorry, no,
say,
yeah, Juma, oh, sorry.
Okay, what did say? Has he say, no, pay him, we have.
I will read, Minu, eh, Tramacho.
In the crack run say,
oh, dear Tramacho. Ye Juma na afi ye
KOD.
Yeah, that's it. Kwacha de FM and Otin in Kano. Right. Enti me yanto so e ha nyame adoma enne ebenya Dr. Bwache Dankwa ono akasa adema the new patriotic party sanso and honorable Kyoko Frimpong Ebenezer, former MC Mampon, former MC Ewo Insuta and Important, former Nalak president, ono enso Ewo Ham, Okasa Edema, Eye NDC, Homobeba, Nafe Yadosuko, Niahre and Samuam, and no Ewo Honma Edikam, ya was say Yedi and Common. Yami Aduma, and modern Niahre issues, Ewo Honma, Yabeka Hon and Sam, and they Yabesha government, Butaya or the Essin Niso. Se opese ote special court na afei womom de nyuma no ya omohwe emasika nwunu egu ekwa ebi eyeboapayo se bi enso eye se enisfaso se bi so yomani ena omo emane enna ho a ne nyina no yebedi enkomo na yahwe ho ensem enso ewo dwumadie so na yedi eho enkomo enso ewo ha yabomodin yahwe the education minister wono so ede ensem ahodo ede atudwa womra obo anan ekopiem ewo secondary schools ni bi ewo enkran ene important ena ode atudwa se computer school selection placement system no obenya adaje na fe ye review na yahwe problems a ewom no yebemudomu asuko ene anopei na yedi eho enkomo enso ewo dwumadie enso eso na yahwe ene eye nana adodanko ekufuado ene presidential aspirants a womu ejem epese yetu franka edema the new patriotic party enra breakfast meeting a onyomo yeye ene ensem a wode eto womanim no ene anopei sempanyfo eba ebenya adaje na afe yedi eho adwuma mampanin ekotwa aye anaso de sosokobo from ya omo ebe dualize Cape Coast ene takrade aye ekwan no san editudwa asamba ko kan ene se governance aye se ye kumrika na ye hande baton enti project bia the formal governance no edi eto ho ebia honma also moto aso no ka ho bi ne magana eboka be hwasansemi ene anopei wo mra ebeyafoi ebetrase na yedi enkomo ede afa message no still ye ewo 0551 599 933 0551 599 933 yensaka na afi yakenkan se de adwuma ewo abasabre de enkohwe some of the news making rounds na yemfa eho ensem enso emrew ewo kasa fidie so na yenhyase emfa emfri ha na yenni enkomo no eyi sei ena etie ene governor of Ghana eye yenra governor eye esiama ede ensem ede atudwa se ne botai ba ko eda ne triso ana se eda ne so pa ene sei obehwe na dollar yedidi dwuma ewo ye mam ha no obɛbrase anaso obɛtwam kra no ama Ghana cedi no etimi enya ahoɔden we ɛyɛ nsɛmɔde atodwa so sɛ ɛba ne saa ɛbɛboa ɛma Ghana cedi no ɛho ayɛ den na etimi apre na ɛba sɛ America dollar ya sɛ bi enye skrom sika ɛna yedi edi dwuma wɔ ha no ma ɛma sika a friend Ghana cedi no ɛbrase na ɛmwa ɛno ɛyɛ nneɛma a ɔse ɛne ya ɔyɛ Bank of Ghana legacy baako a ɔbɛsɛ ogya Emma Ghana for ehunu and said wa bon homoden say nye bia so free aye the position as governor of Ghana governor of Bank of Ghana na mafo aka na say onu ni nipa wo ba ya o ma seed ni ahoden ene dollar na ahoden no epre ekọ nanim we eye nsama o de tudwa wo mra oni IMF ehia ya na omodididi nkomo ene o de sansami enso etu edwa ewo ha se wo hwe se nipa dodo na ye ho ede $2 no so no ebe free honum ene obia epese oye yi a no wakoto dollar na ode egu ho na ode sie eboa emwa ema se bi Ghana na cedi no eho enye den ema dollar no mom eho ye den no ena wo kire se ode sansam no enso ebetudwa obeboa ema nema nyina enso etimi akọ anum Dr. Pandit ono so ede nsema hodo etudwa o se ohwe na mato ne se be ya Ghana yesikasam ene se de atutu ye nema na ebeboa anase ebekọ anim na ne ewiase de nyina nso apre akọ nanim we ensema womo ede etudwa enso eho omampene His Excellency John Dramani Mahama medical de atudwa se wakọ na ode soso akobo fom ya omo ehwe se takrade ene kepkos akwantempo no omo ebeye no mienu kro na mienu eba na aboa ayi eye traffic efri ye kwan so wosan de tudwa se Ghana ebehwe na afei womo enforce eye weight limit ama heavy duty eye trucks we ayen somebody to jam say long overdue and they overhead car no lodua na afei abroso ebi kowra eye overhead asea na afei etwitwi ye wo load limit at the Maakye bia o se behwe eno ka obi ena ma ye kwan ahodo a esen awo ye mam ha no ekoso ha eno ayen nsema omampani enso ede atodwa enso honma ye de eho ensem enso ede ebremu enso ewo dwumadie so afei mayenkoi Embawa enwotwe ya omumfie emrudu nwotwe maminsi so bio emba nwotwe ya omumfie emrudu nwotwe ewo oti region akwako wia papa biska ye 20,000 Ghana cedis na asam na reho their ages ranges no aye between 13 and 17 years there's a teenagers ena omso omo ye gang ya enei omo monta papa na ne fie kon ne fibam anase ne fie ne free en ne fibam ena ohwenti da woni ho no no ma be wura papa ne fie na chese o makọ ne pansam na according to report the chese papa no for a very long time am robese dini nya papa be bia na ewia no sana maba we na hyekire na no police for ensa asomu a enei omo ewo police for akacha ye tutu oma no ena omo de sansami enso ede etudwa na omo se omo ye part of a ganga enei omo monitor ona no ne freak say dem di kakai no okọ na oba na afi omo hu kwan a omo befa so a omo kwa akọwia sabre ka say die omo cheche no na chese nipa nwotwe no ebinya ebe 2,000 Ghana cedis ba ko de so no ba menu ne papa etu kwan a omo ehwe no eno eho ensem enso ha ti enei police for chese mo amahu ababa wo bi otesa na chese mo aso ate eno eho ensem elha the Speaker of Parliament Alban Sumano Babin ede ensem ede atudwa na de yenra speaker ede atudwa and say so obey successful ewo ni speaker dwumadie mu ewo ni parliamentary worker na ye opimso the futu a ode man no fire ena aboa no a enei wama no etimi edu ba bia odrui ti eno eye nsama wura no ede atudwa osan de atudwa se emrasom se ye hwe na ye pe ahomeje ebre anase ahomeje eda ana enna edema members of parliament so juma mo ye no esopa yom say anase ya manfo say parliament eco break anase eco recessor no mkojo mo say de osida bi and this say that special days na yedema parliamentarians no na adwuma na mo ye no eso eye bre omunya kwan kra mo ho na omanya bi ede amoma busua emwa ema sebi taisa eda abusuan ene wo mo entem no enkoye timra so se o se pen na edema members of parliament na womo so ejomo ho se parliament ko breaker members of parliament ekɔ mo pesua so no mo san koye adwuma ho nti wo mu ni bra omode je oma ho nti mra so say pay leave enso edema members of parliament na wo mo so etimi eje wo mo ahome yade atodwa say his excellency the former president of the Republic of Ghana Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo enra we share the 5 aspirants no meka Dr. Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia afei Dr. Oseyaw Educhum afei Ora ye friend say engineer Kwabena Ejepon we share no ebi ewo afei Kennedy Ejepon ena afei Dr. Brian Echampon ene omu share e de ensem ahodo eto omu na hwese de na omote hono na utum say yes efe nti wo hwa engineer Kwabena Ejepon ena ewo ho mpacho mfanto ho mame na yenhwe Dr. Yaw Osei Educhum etwaso Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia etwaso Dr. Brian Echampon etwaso na fei Kennedy Akompreko Ejepon wono so etwaso omote ho fefefe se busua bakoma no mu pia eho na asem no no na do Dankwa de to manim se enka bobu eneye na se mo beje timi wakame mo ka kasa twitwi e de atia mo yonko na mo wie na se ba ko wini a mbeda ka bomu na se bio mo timi akwakoye campaign na party no etimi enya eyenkunimdie in 2028 okasa se mi wie na nkrofo nipa yi mpanyifo 83 ese no kre na waka efiri na akwai ye ne ekitafo ye kwakoye campaigner yenye campaign se bia beka kasa twitwi ede etia ye mfefo ye beka de ye ni so na yaka kire amanfo na ye hyebo se de obewi bia no nipa nan na aka no wo mu nyina ede omachitai kwakotai na chi na wo mapre ama party no enso etimi aba eye abamu bio in 2028 we eyensem ahodo a eno so ekoso enra wo mra Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ekchia wo mpanyi ofia oye se de eka no ohwe de ekọ na enye ade a eye ehonka se we kasetia we na we akasetia we na enum ho yese yenwura Brian Echampon akoka se Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo wo free abamu no na dollar no 17 cedis na omusi wan kaseye because tama na do free abamu na dollar no 14.6 cedis enti wan kaseye enti wow party na kasetia na vini akoka se Hanam Hajide wakoka setia eye Ora Kennedy Akompreko Japan na eye abronye enam baabi na afi aboa papo enso nam baabi ni nyina no emfa nkabomu emma eno na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo ehia mpanyifo ya wode to omanim se womo enka momu na eye MPP eno bia pese otu franka edema no na obian ka de obetimi aye aboa party no ene Ghana na Ghana fo ahweso atoaba ede amano na mokoka wetia we ne kasa wetia we dia na mode aya akode ene de mamo opponent se ba akoko wi ni pe obi akasa ti obi to menya asem aka ede afa no ho eye sempeyfo no agya tuma omo echese womu ebedi ehu awana so betu hu anamon na omaka hu ensem right me enko hwe video si na afi yemra ye ko eye parliament house enra and a parliament assign a core assetna for the last part and I say last sitting for the year one more equoye and some ahodo in the PM elho members of parliament mienu and a nay yakoto aba ede emomo omo akwetia and a Tamale Central one more enyam a year members ya nay speaker esremu in yankone kohwe ensem bi ekoso mra so in no ekoso no
Do in the name of the Almighty God swear
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana,
as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of Ghana,
and that I will preserve,
protect,
and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
So help me God.
So help me God.
We are swearing in, yeah, of course. So, and the Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Abansumanu Babwin wono ede ensemi anase osro mu in ya ode omo de mbeye no enso eka ho yensantie de omo ede etwa so ewo
Parliament do.
Having been elected of a member of parliament, do.
In the name of the Almighty God, swear.
In the name of the Almighty God, swear.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Republic of Ghana.
As by law established.
As by law established.
That I will uphold.
That I will uphold.
Preserve. Protect. And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And defend the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana.
And that I will faithfully.
And that I will faithfully.
And conscientiously. Discharge the duties of a member of Parliament.
Discharge the duties of a member of Parliament.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Honorable members, thank you for taking the oath. You are most welcome. And I will hold you to two oaths that you've sworn, particularly the one where you clearly stated that you faithfully and conscientiously discharge the duties of a member of Parliament.
We Alban Sumanu Babin ono ena osum na 72 dwa na ma the minority side the majority side so munyina enkasa na Mahama Yarga eno no penia ode dom akese na anom ewo parliament ode ensem 2 dwa se enei kane nanka MPP for ewo city makomako de wotwe eni aye kasei ndc asange bako e de from Zayakotia city no omo agye from 29 enya my friend say mighty minority say said the mo kan no say your friend say manacles minority nti enei omo eka nsam no yenti nsama Mahama Yarga enso e de tudwa e de fa omra womo eso ye mo kwan se womo enkasa emfa eye womo ayaso mo in no ehun.
And the one that took place in Ablekuma, this house is now fully constituted. The independent members of this house remain 4. The NPP, which previously had a micro minority of 88, has had its number shrink further to 87. Mr. Speaker, I believe they are no longer a micro minority, but a minuscule minority. Mr. Speaker, micro could actually be a large number because micro is a unit of measurement. 1 million can actually be micro when you are evaluating 1 billion. In English, when you want to describe something as very small, you say minuscule. The NDC supermajority will balloon to 185, and when we add our numbers to the 4 independents who have agreed to do business with us, the NDC will become a gargantuan majority.
We Mahama Yarga and Samoa Wadi Etudram Wamra Yeswe Nipa Munui in Omunina on the ticket of the National Democratic Congress and Odi Tuja say Nei MPP do no musa Nenso omo eso asante se de omo so tikiti kra atum so to mama tikiti kra ne no eho efew ena na wodi aye minority no enso ewo parliament we Mahama Yarga ensama wodi etu edwa enso ewo ho na mayenko na yenhwe parliament house ha LGBTQ+ anwo ensensem asan akwakopim enso ewo parliament house Emma Reverend Intim Fojo okwa sing and in important wa or no Emma Shebejanim at the man for on the ticket of the new patriotic party wano ekasai ekansem editia say ne Mahama abaya baso obaye na pa bill ibeto nim na obesan no say private bill no ahwe nim a beye bosumi be kakra ni bosumi dunia still one enti honsem baseti bia no LGBTQ plus no aba abedu parliament yenko ne tie nsama eye Reverend Intim Fojo enso etudwa efa LGBTQ plus ehun ensensem.
The Minister of Education, when my government was in power, I was very bold and vocal every stage of the enactment, and even when it was passed and the bill suffered legal challenges for which Parliament could not transmit it to the President, I was bold even to say that if these obstacles were removed and if President Dankwa had been able to sign this bill, it would have served this nation a lot better, and it would have even enhanced the image of my party. And I dare say that the outcome of the election in 2024 would have been different. We will pass this. We would submit it to the. We will pass.
We a Reverend Intim Fojo and some of the two drum at the LGBTQ plus bill no and so home and otise yadibi eto yanko Parliament House wa na fe the minority leader Honorable Afenyo Markins Alexander ede ensem ahodo ede atudwa o shase ekansem ede fa CJ ya yeyino ede efri ho se kwan a omampani efa so ya oyi CJ no ase wachiche judiciary no ede ahye ne botoma se ya na ekode a ene na abato okra ho be yedin se obi betimi yi nanim na afei anase fairness ebeba yen abato because se to de din a ekode ne ebeko court isu enomampani achiri ede ahye ne botom yenkoni nkotie eye the minority leader Osahini Alexander Afenyo Markins ensama okaye ede fasansemi ho
democratic power. Such reasoning, if left unchecked, sets a worrying precedent for democratic governance and judicial independence. The use of Orwell and supposed quotes from Mugabe to rationalize the restriction of free speech undermines the spirit of our constitution, which guarantees every citizen the right to express opinion without fear of reprisal. Ghana's courts have long stood as the last line of defense for liberty, and any departure from that role risks eroding public confidence in justice itself. The minority, therefore, finds this trend dangerous and calls for restraint, reflection, and a renewed commitment to fairness, equality, and the true meaning of freedom under the rule of law. Mr. Speaker, the minority registers its unequivocal objection to the removal of the Chief Justice, Mrs. Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokonu. We believe the process lacked transparency, violated constitutional principles, and set a dangerous precedent for judicial interference. 3 separate petitions were referred to the Puaman Committee. The committee only had 1 petition, then adjourned proceedings for continuation on the 15th of September. Yet, without notice to any party in the matter, the committee suddenly submitted a report on the 1st of September, and within 2 hours, an announcement was made of a removal. Was that adjournment a deception, Mr. Speaker? Even more troubling was a warrant of the suspension. It claimed to have made a prima facie determination, but to date, no one has seen such document, and this raises serious constitutional questions. The so-called Puaman report remains a secret document. We, the minority, shall not relent on our demand for a copy and a full disclosure of this report. Mr. Speaker, this matter goes beyond one individual. If this false and irregular process succeeds, it endangers every independent constitutional body. The Auditor General, the Electoral Commission, the National Commission for Civic Education, and even the Public Services Commission could be targeted next.
We and Sama, the minority leader, Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins, and so at the Etuga. Wanansiwa osan ekasa edefa galamsey no enso ehom menei okase emraso se kasa no adoso kasa ne ye yemfa na nsi fom na afei aye action yemfa emake the fight against galamsey yentie no so ensama Honorable Alexander Afenyo Markins
in mining communities. Data about toxin levels in mining communities. In some areas, mercury contamination in the soil is 134 times above safe levels, and arsenic concentration are over 4,000% higher than what the WHO deems safe. These poisonous metals are seeping into the water, into food crops, into the very bodies of our people. Doctors are reporting an uptick in children from mining areas developing kidney disorders and even finding mercury pellets in their x-rays. Children, Mr. Speaker, now require dialysis because of the poisonous fruits of galamsey. Our nation's future is being sickened and stunted. Mr. Speaker, despite being Ghana's top gold producer, the surge in unregulated small-scale mining has created an underground economy that drains national resources and benefits criminal networks. In just 8 months this year, small-scale gold exports surged to over $6.3 billion, according to the CEO of Ghana Gold Board. However, much of this trade is believed to be illicit. The state loses billions in revenue while communities suffer environmental devastation. The minority stands with all Ghanaians, calling for decisive action. We welcome the advocacy from civil society and religious leaders, and we support real solutions from tougher laws to sustainable alternatives. Mr. Speaker, we must also admit that the situation has worsened since this government came into office. At the 2025 May Day celebrations, organized labor, speaking through its Secretary General, confronted this matter with deep disappointment that the galamsey menace.
We the honorable minority leader in the fourth Parliament, Fourth Republic Parliament, and wade and some atudwa efa galamsey entokwan ho se agai enraso se o se agai kasano na afei ye adwuma na yetimi eto asem eno ho ensem enso na yede atudwa afei mianko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama okopiem ewo efia nkwanta hospital na ode ensem ahodo tudwa se enei ewomsa bandada no shase so expansion work ewo efia nkwanta hospital no referral hospital minor case and I say major cases be around the area omo edebaho the ne na ban abai won me yinani emfri so obekoso na waye na governance etise relay race na ye hande baton ma wa projects wo nyina no na ono so wabo modern na waye yenkoti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in some of the tudwa efa efia enkwanta hospital no ehun
so that you don't have too much pressure on only one facility. Efia Nkwanta has been the main hospital in the whole of the Western region. It has been the main referral hospital, and so it was necessary to expand it and then also build a second regional hospital at Kwabena. So we went and looked at the progress of work at Kwabena. That one is far behind this one. This is a bit more advanced. I hear about 45%. And so we have been with the contractors, and so they've explained to us the work they are doing. This work is impressive, very impressive. And I just want to assure you that we're working with the Ministry of Finance and the contractors to make sure that the claims that we have there are validated, and then we pay them so that they can come back to site and come and continue the work they are doing. And so the expansion of this hospital is to make it into a first-class teaching hospital. And so I can assure you that very soon the contractor will come back to site.
We His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Efia Nkwanta Hospital na successive government ni se yanke projects do na enkenrem ene obehwe saglamini na sefo ni nyina na akoye bia honom e blocks akenrem agenda 111 yenim dia but governance should be continuity basa na Ghana fosika ena yeshen. I side with His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, but mane meye mere paper and talks and get rhetorics yemane enye juma, because you're telling so many times some projects you beba beye ebe ase no na project na akanrem na sika ya twatwene because of abandoned projects. Ghana for taxpayers and money and as yakwa kobo besia ne de baba ye na afi ye twen sika na ye twe sika no na afi ho enema no anase project na nkasa no akanrem a yentimi entu ho anamon. This time around I know the president will walk the talk na afi wama ebosha o share amanfo a omo efia Nkwanta say baba ye teaching hospital no omo abaye ne sa na etimi abwa Emma Senema. So when Otimi Yasanemo, I think is going to score him some political points, and the president should do so. And the successive presidents and so Wamonya say to make a kasi a kind abandoned projects. That come the beba abandoned projects. I'm first I'm peniful ahodo aba wamaya ye jegu honum near quantify in terms of monetary money. Bereska Ghana for yahwere no enso elho. Kudos to the president. What can I say no? One for see enyo na wonye ne sa. Me antoso na afei yankasa enfa omanpanim osan kasa edefa akwan hodo a ewo western region enso elho obekaya ode esiksoso kobo form a dualize cryptos ene takrade akwan yankode nkoti nsema omanpanin ekan enso elho.
As I said during the campaign period last year, I said that one of the practices that has drawn Ghana back is that when a new government comes, it does not continue the work the previous government was doing. But governance is like a relay race. One government passes the baton to the next. So this is a baton that the previous government passed on to us. So I can assure you that the money that has gone into this building is the money of the Ghanaian taxpayer. And so we're not going to let it go to waste. We're going to continue and finish this project. So the next time we gather here, I'll not be coming to inspect the project. I'll be coming to commission the project.
We His Excellency John Dramani Mahama nsema ode etudwanom enso ebi ena enei yaboachi na yede amamo enso eho na mayento aso na afi yenhwe 1 or 2 bi enka ho na afi yemra na yemhwe abijafo no so emfa omode emre yen enso eho. John Dramani Mahama His Excellency na ekan just debt exchange no eho enko nsem time ebeba na wieye ene ne nkro no ba no san eka roads na yawo western region yankuna ngutie no na afi yemra. Yehe say His Excellency video no ebeye ready na afi yede eno eho ensem enso ede abremo yenti nsem mampani edetwa
campaign bebie ni ho a me call ya obia enije na kwan nsem Teacher Western region. Enti nana wenu hwam. Ensema okan nyina ayade a menim dada. Enti na afi ye budget ye bibia a friend big push. I just say ye hwe akwan akese ye friend arterial roads, main highways. Just say ye de yesika ehyimu na ye siesie sa akwan no. Na yesiesi akwan kese arterial roads ni bia na akwan a join sa akwan kese no na ehon so ya behwe ho. Enti big push no ya hyase Ghana henyi na region bie ni ho a yetwa eja obi enya ne chefa. Next year so Minister of Finance wa shebo say 30 billion cedis ye de be ya akwan. Enti nana Ye cha ye ntwa wunja. Kasa wake me ogide say afise sebre ye beba no na wetimi a kire 1 or 2 roads and not 3 roads. Ya sha say yeah. If you say we big push numpo fi ho a ye what districts road improvement program. Yeah municipality ni district bia afi bia about 10 kilometers of roads. Enti me ne o ka say municipality say yeah 10 kilometers of roads a 5-year program. Enti at least a bedroom 5 years no now 50 kilometers of roads there. Na yeah. Enti quota na na ka say municipality mu hu bi da. Nyame adom quota an beba.
We His Excellency John Dramani Mahama in Sama Wadi Etu Dwana Fame Yanko Center for Policy Security Wamo Edi Atuja say 24-hour economy no said the Omampeni Echechemu Efa Volta Basin any Volta Lake in Kronibana se nemen nyatimi ekuya ebetimi abwa emagana yempuntu no enso etimi akọ nanim yanko nenkotie the Center for Policy Security wamoso ede etudwa ede fa 24-hour economy no ehun
24-hour economy program has identified the potential around the Volta Basin, and it also considers the special impact of consideration. The fact that Ghana's development has concentrated in the south, and this Volta Basin, the Volta Economic Corridor, considers development in the middle belt and then the upper belt of the country, the northern belt of the country. And we think that is something that we should commend them for doing. The program also, based on our reflections, also projects alignment with regional integration. With the AU, we know the African Continental Free Trade Area is also aligned with the visions of ECOWAS. And it wants to project Ghana as a logistical and agricultural powerhouse within West Africa. If implemented effectively, this program, if implemented effectively, it could serve as a catalyst for inclusive development, job creation, and sustained economic modernization. Observation number 4. The 24H Plus focus on agro-industrialization to drive economic transformation is laudable. We all know the potential of the agricultural sector in terms of its contribution to GDP and its contribution to employment. But over the period, we have not exploited the potential of the agricultural sector. So for this program to emphasize agro-processing, we think is commendable. And the 24-hour economy program identifies these failings and proposes actions and projects to improve the situation. Observation 5. The position of the 24H Plus in Ghana's medium-term development framework is unclear. In Ghana's institutional context, the programs of this nature are ideally prepared by
we a Center for Policy Security wamonso diamo edi ababebom efa a 24-hour economy no ehu ensensem ena enei yadi ebi enso amamo ene anopei. Right, menka messages no de abano na yenyi no free ho na afei yembetwa dwumedi no so ewa. Good morning. I am Okain from the Bantama in the Senate West District. What is Ken Oforiate's crime for the AG to prosecute him? All we hear is prosecute him, but no one has been able to give us any concrete evidence of stealing or any sort of stuff. If it is only mismanagement, then I don't think any politician or civil servant should be working freely in this country. Let us choose a leader who can help the country, and the person is Kennedy Ejapon. All right. We ono ediodi abreno. Capito womenshia goso. Goso menshia. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia still remains the best choice for the MPP to win power come 2008 by his good track record. So I'm pleading to all delegates to give him another chance. Regards to Honorable Mavis Howard Kumsin, incoming MPP National Women's Organizer, hopeful. Yeah, that's same. We say OPK voice, patriotic voice, our go so or no, say the free SHS. Under super incompetent, clueless, insensitive, hopeless, and shameful Mahama and NDC government is going into the ditch with extortion of monies or placement centers at NDC's MPs for Ekrofrum in Ashanti region, saying it at Ekosiseng yesterday that he knows a parent who paid 30,000 Ghana cedi for placement this year, with parents buying their own uniforms for Form 1 students, which was not so under Dankwa Kufuado's MPP government. Most of the Form 1 students have been made day students under Mahama and NDC government, with some with some of the headmasters and headmistresses extorting monies from parents for admission, etc. And this is not the reset they promised Ghanaians. So we must resist the oppressor's rule by voting for the MPP in 2028 with Dr. Bawumia as the president to rescue us from this bad governance and restore the good image of the free SHS. We a OPK. A dear Enono. Kwejo bwedi ewo kumewu bodoma se. And so EDB Abrel say, Nanado don't waste your time on your guys. You can bring 5 of them as flag bearers. Still, this MPP will lose 2028 election because of President Mohammed's good works. There's no credibility in your party again. Right. Thank you very much. Keodi, good morning. Brian Champon said it all. He said Bawumia is a failure as the head of the economic team for the past 8 years. If an NPP stalwart is saying this, then what again with Bawumia's presidency ambition is dead on arrival. Amata Oko of Krofrum Ena Odiwe Abreying. Benji, so honestly, NDC, you are doing a great job, but they have to focus on the grassroots too. I think I've read this one. Nyankopo Ensha for also the Odiaba. Also, bet video Odiaba 0551 599 933 0551 599 933. Now, let me pass these comments. Now, Sana Yaba, na abidafo atenase, na afi yahwe ensemnumu na yedi ehu enkomo. Now, we're talking about the unity that His Excellency, the former President, Dankwa Akufo-Addo, the 5 aspirants of the new patriotic party, Enra, when you are a breakfast meeting, what they etu womanim. That's where I'm going this morning. And they obeshe na obi from another camp, Abba, no abe kansem edi tiani opponent, na akofa ensem ahodo bebre edi aba. And I know that all the 5 aspirants now, one more prison betu franca, edi ama the new patriotic party, they were all stalwarts, they are all stalwarts of the new patriotic party. Woka a honorable Brian a champion doctor, wano na oye minister for agric, and the position in portfolio ne kutano no enye portfolio ketwa. Then you talk about honorable Dr. Yao Osei Educhum, or kuta position as the Minister for Education, and also na enye position ketwa. You talk about Dr. Mamudu Bawumia Alhaji, no ye Vice President, na as a second gentleman of the land after Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I think say on only position na e was through. Engineer Kwabena Ejepon has been a press secretary of the former president, His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuor, or also press secretary there, and say Obia or Chocho Nema Edema, His Excellency John Ejekum Kufuor, or also Edin Tintimbai Abe, General Secretary Edema Party no Apenya, Waboki Abuama Party na Akonanim. Nayaka Honorable Kennedy Akompreko Ejepon, or no Kaneno MP for people more asing. Yeah, or no so edi jumedie se Abuama party no ediakono. All of them deserve to be presidential materials for the nation. But the question that I'm asking this morning is why don't these personalities project things that they can do to help the economy grow, to help the party grow, to help Ghana know their vision a wo mutimu so ba o metimi abua ama oman Ghana etimi akonanim. Enei wobete na a friend is saying but abronye eti baby na wayi a presidential aspirant and I say a party presidential hopeful flag bearer hopeful esi ho no wa disen from top to down na or expect say Ghana for na yetie no what opinion and I say what mind what vision and I said the yenya emfa sa nipa kro no ho yemfa enu ensi ho ubati na obi ewo the camp of a Kennedy Japan no yi Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia esi ho no are distant from top to down but these are the people you are presenting say Ghana for ensure na omonto abamomo their opinion and I say a form about such person obehwe no bi di oseye oditwum e de esi ho no run it down from top to bottom wa horo no pasapasa e de be opinion na say inform about such a personality obehwe no obi e de engineer eje oseye a friend saying Kwabena je Japan esi ho no aye ne pasa na obi e de Brian Champon esi ho no aye ne pasa the question it sa aka sa twitwe na enen na nado Dankwa Kufuado e friend mo say monka ho asem anase munyai ho nsem na mon project de mbetimi aye aboama party no man akọ anim no I think that is where you should look at and everybody has a weakness but sometimes somewhere you attribute to weakness in econo na ye ho afrim as members of the party na ye dia so nipa ba ko se wono enenam no so a saneman e baaye minyi twinwa doa emfa emfrimu enano ye team say Pius enam hagide edi Canada Japan esi ho na afei wo huro no ekase after their primaries in 2023 and that's before 2024 elections na Canada kwabontoa na enei delegates na antoa abama no enti woye na dwen say won konkoye campaign and it took Ora Brian Champion man 5 million Ghana cedis and I think this thing shouldn't come out so the abuano no okwa you shouldn't come to project said the wire man inti a man of question not here definitely has come to come and reply and no enkoye emma Brian Champo hona wama say e de Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia si ho and no maka che ne say enei Ghana before Ekufuado every abemu no they left the dollar at 17 cedis which is not true because dollar no womra na do Dankwa Ekufuado every ho no na 14.6 cedis enti moba number 2 futuro gu anim se ono na ye head of the economic management team enti oja dollar ne sa what are you trying to say to wawa by na wugina so na udi aye campaign se eno a abane modern boy enti yento aba mawo na fa betu franka no na ye koye anase ye baye enei abro anye ede aye Kennedy Japan besi ho no wa horo no se ono no so owo sika ono no wakoye sei en waye sei no wakase entimi anto abama no na echei MPP delegates no kwato abama no how are you going to sell such a candidate to the people of Ghana say yenso de wabeka fa no ho nyina no yenko gina so ne ento abama no how is it going to work it's not going to work and so be here the case si ho now be cancel efa honorable Dr. Oseye Oduchum ho na egu education hu fi say free SHS ya ebei ene ho nkroneba ene double track hu sensem ya na issues wo he na odi besi ho no ma adan na wo expect me say me nkoto amama sanipa kro no so metu anase wo me president emfa ema Ghana and it goes round with all these things many of more and I'll just focus on what I can do for the MPP party and afei mahwe de metimi ayama Ghana etimi etumpon and e will be na bia waka se said the Canada Japan kan se obe decentralize ministries ni nyina mana regions no fantastic idea obisi oba on a grassroots to be engagement say obe hu omo so how fantastic idea obisi oba obeye manyuma aba fantastic idea se mu project sane mo we ya Ghanaians and especially mo opponents no enya weapons to fight against you MPP4 omuhwe MPP4 muhwe na na Dankwa Kufuado akasa and it's time the leaders and their campaign managers and the people who follow them should follow suit and do things yeah be boa emma party no some person be disintegrate ya e be keep no in whole na 2028 se Yankopon ye o madoma o matimi ababa mu a word to the wise they say is simply enough. Madam Ase. Yabese yankomo twetwe na se Honorable Ebenezer Ekuoko Frimpong ewo ha yetwe nim se Dr. Boakye Dankwa eba be kansa yaka Honorable Ebenezer Ekuoko Frimpong okay Ekuoko si yei Ekuoko yei Ekuoko Allahu Akbar no aba a former MC Edema nipa anase nibeku a ewo Mampong ene nimpotem osan ye former MC Edema Ensuta ene nimpotem former NALAC president or no ever had say. Honorable, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh yeah.
Yanko Fada Romania into me.
You're doing a miasipa. You're doing a miasipa. You're trying to say Dr. Boakye Dankwa no a lecturer ewo Amstead Okasama the New Patriotic Party or no so ebebabe kanyensa na yedi enkomono. But me share with Honorable Ekuoko Frimpong na afi yenhwe issues ewo ho a ene yedi eho enkomo enra omampanin e de atudwa say obete specialized court and a special court na various infractions ene the auditor general's report eba bonten ya manfo enam kwatikwan so ya womo ebo Ghana sika na so mo hwete Ghana sika man say no obete special court na afi etimi ahwe such infractions ebe say is it needed at this material moment? Because there are a lot of law enforcement and court systems. Ewo Ghana Hanuma, do we need another court and sana a delay with such issues? And I say, you treat this one as a special case. Until here, say or see in your special court na a delay with such matters. Honorable, Mami Enshase, and
so Mampani Kasa, I can't be so many dream. If we say, said you see no mano, say once sanua, de bia no resource crona na obinya. And I say, and say, oh, ho na, upeso ye bibi. Na said you, the open no and cosa. No, chase said you see yo no mano. Ebia nem kui. And as I said you see yo no mano, ebia nem wa. Ebia ne court wa ye o ho no. Dadano, o de asem no kwa. Ensigina. Enti yansesam ni yenhwe se ebia ye special court abeboa. Ke odu maka we na wie na maka se. Ye gina wo ka no wo se my ADC ewo Mampong, fie num my ADC ewo Nsuta. Mfie nwotwe chese Ghana hakramedi DC. Acheche wo bibia o.
Apa.
Aha. Ke odi nanso abo a wo se ne onam no sa no.
Sa no da.
Aha. Ke odi me kokodi DC ewo Mampong no sabre no mampani JJ Rollins breso de bia twemu se me ka cho se me first plot me to ye ne wo atasomanso aha uzam se die ntini wantimi se eta se wo hwe ho ye untimi nkowie sika na wo de yesi enka wo yie pa sanso bia nka me wie sika anka bia ka dan basie wi nka me wo da me wo eda wa atasomanso but woni wo mampani JJ Rollins breso no ne no ma bi koso a wan hwe yi a ye be yuadi me kai say emu baako no ye DC wo nkawie me mpese mbunni sa abrekwe bia na busuafo etie eyawre hosem wa firi mu kura ye na edi ya
because
ye free meeting bi gidi so no akura ntini ye free ye na then regional minister me wo for hina jekum bisa say look ba for matisi yesi wu si dai wo si oh me dai na me sie na me teacher ni eye busua fie kura o na me ye na mom nya dai ya mbedi di sie me sie no se de me pese me tie ne se u si dai na tie ono regional minister aka sa asem no enye se bia regional minister no ono kone nam ni kurom ho no okohu se ye si dai o eye investigation na nipa bia ye no the report apre no ke odi uti de me che no enti twi ye beti me koto sa plot no me colleague ebi hia me to ye kura na ni ibo so me colleague bi hia me ewo post office no ka chem sa kuokon what plot no aya wa koto no atasman so no akwa no aya wodi wani mu aya okoto ye na no nye enti ya hwe yiye o ka sa se pen ma bambu ye enti afi kwa me nenko nipa me de adwuma no ma no wo hu se sika no aya me de ma no kura me nkonko hwe no ankwanko si hwe beti hu sa ene plot no ye ifri mensa because atasman so hina kokra no ewuye no na konkroma se hene bi bae o se ho nyina ye ne dia enti this is abeto biu sabre no na this ya makofie me kofeska no enti brought no free me nsa me ka kusi asem so me kokoto third hand Camry the first Camry ye ba so no me ho na bia na fo efiri nkran no mo ba me nchen wo mampa no pa bi si ye ba behwe na me ye se me matoka emunu de ya garage nam so da bi eye third hand okay ene yen konko ye sa ka no kra ya memto na memfa mamampo e wo kumate ha enso so mampani ate obampani Rollins ate se me mato third hand ka
Kane nyanko baby a
me se enko ho kra ke odi nyankopon ne hata hoyi na me ka sa asemi so ate ase enti no me ka accountability abra ya wo ba mu ese se yet special court because e binum kwa o mu di yesika so ate ase o mo ye politician ni o mo ye politicians hwe na no
public accounts
committee obi a ya wawuo na wo doctor ya wo kwa yie no bie na mfie mienu na katua da bia wutua sa nipa we de na ese ye no ase de no court na so e bia na de no traditional court na ye tete ho sa na nipa na fa no ho edi nti ye hia ma se ye special court
okay
me kwa ye na la president no ke odi tie mi yo na nipa na why ye the immediate part general secretary ni ye de natum because akodi sika o na la ko National Association of Local Authorities asem na making assemblies ni nyina tua sika o mu tua subscription ko sika anya asem ketu o ko he national aya officer na national officer Ghana Standard Board ho akire ho ba bi gimpa akire ho edan kesia edifice me ko ye na me ko wie sa sika we ya me di wie nyina no te me imagine say bia me wie mu bia bia anka sa bra bi kura na mbe won kana dai so ade azie na me wie ne sa na se accountability mam anase enka se bunkunta dache no me no obi hia ana me ma no obi hia de obeka nsa wo papa amobra so ate ate nda me mom de me bobra na nso le bia na sika na me wi ai ke odi se me kokot na sika bebrebe we se hu na me de ye adwuma se be de ye na nu nti no me ebia me ni da won kran na nso obi a ebia nkoye ya ono de o da won kran no sa nipa no se ne toti na se de ne kwam na kwan so a ke odi edisa
yeah
because the bia public account committee ye be ko nipa disika be onso ntese ye de obi akokot adenti na yes ani esa da bia nipa bedi
yeah
so me call DDC mfie bebrebe nyina nti ke odi nti sika bi kakaka bi ama mentama nka me dia kebeyi
uzu dia nka beyi
kebeyi pa ya nka me wada ya kasi ye fiti ngotwi because obi kura be DDC be mfie nan kura uhu ne ya ebia otimi yo enso so abo se de meka no me nka se bi me hia ni o nanso se be empraduasa me no nya se bia manya sika brusu bia me bo na me bo me homodin so ati ase e na me kase me meti da nyame o menti da bai kodi enti no obi a ya waye na dwene se o kwa ba mu no sika no okowia ana sika bi a dibia bia e de ma no no wono de sika no a no okowia no esese nipa no ohunu se sa de no so ya eti me de fa na kwa so because ya nya ne sa de ne yenye serious kura so man ya nya ya dwen so man ye pese ye kwani because sika no mu wia na do so onye sika ketwa corruption ti ena wa wunim ke odi sa bibre ma ha sei amai no bebre ye ntimi nkoye ne so onim se kata hye ne pro ye nti amai no bebre kwa ye ntimi nkoye ne nyina anye se bia sika ma ye nsem ne mom kata hye ne pro ye nti ne ntimi nkoye ne enti obi a ya on de na dwen za di se kata hye ne pro ye ne wo be ye de esa twetwen ba mu se special court na se ye te ye nti se de be ya enipa bi wo mo besuro no mo ani nye ho se abai sika womba ere womo de begu ombutum nti special court ndem ni omampani John Damani mama menene ya dwen emom say yete na se womo no ma no omba ente se court yi aya wo ya bidia ene ene mfa so obi eni so
okay
kobra no ne ade ne docket yira ne hwanhwa yira de ne mfa so obi eni so
okay we honorable Ebenezer Ekyoko Frimpong say yente special court but minim de ntia up to now Public Account Committee wamo eba de bia edeba but successive governance abanye atwamu eye yenida ho anase eye boapayo anase yafane say Ghana sikanti yenyama nkro
KOD the woman say say nipa no fa on fa na ketua many public servant many civil servant bi adwuma me pese me kɔ animu bebre because me kɔ animu bebre kuro bi ka say na adwuma so mezi na wo boni din
okay
waka kire me say sabai sika de wu wia ne kese ne ba de din a wo de bia tetew
sa
ai so ati ase enti so mo wia no mo wia ne ketua o so ati ati so bia ya wo kɔ wia hia ni no akɔ wia kokɔ ye so mo ati ye de kɔ police station no de wo kɔ no Omo wieska no wia ne kese enti wo wia ne kese saa as ba bia wo de be ko bia o sika ya wo de tete no
I see
enti saa nipa no be ya saa de no so no bebre no omo wo ho akwan wonim kwa obefa so ya obeya eduru se wo so no mu a obebre pa ansa na why dey
wonya no
na fe wo so prosecute no a obebre ansa na prosecution na successful enti saa na tie
all right Barima Dr. Bwachi Dankwa Akwaba, lecturer at Amstead Okasama, the new patriotic party. Doc. Good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Now who ye?
Achanadum.
Right. You share a neomampeni and some wakase obete special courts na various infractions. Auditor General's report. EPP muno Ghana Hris Kadodo. Inti ene ebete special courts na sansam no yedi wo ho na the amanfo ababuk amanfo say it's long overdue ebe say ababe rhetorics and yeka. Do we need special court and I say a court system no wo yai can deal with such matters?
Kewidi anope mechia na machia me wo pani so matini di pass mechia
ene de wechia
no me wo fa DDC Lawrence Peso wow still strong
still strong
Lawrence Peso ni wo secondary school
I see
Kewidi say no 99 2000 ani wi ya nyame adom na dia bedru ha. Oh, that's nice. 93. That's the first fourth republic started here. Oh, okay. Oh, far. Yamin shira. After who see ye. Yeah. What would do on sake campaign near man Ghana for what do me man. Yeah. Ke we di tie ne say. Anope ma menchia menua baby. Madam Regina, child of Watchma Kwangoma secondary school. Mammy, there be a mission, be a radio in free Kessben.
So,
if you Kessben, they came with Kessben.
Anyway,
oh, well, cause the doctor and you quite young country woman. Madam Regina,
showing now,
showing you that dedicated man, another friend. Can we did it say? In fact, it's a step in the right direction. Oh, yeah. Oh, Penia, idea pa. I said, no, kind of. Once I meet here, many more for once in terms of politics. Ye nyadwin crew. But say, the crown of Hasi, the
crow was
like of our center left, right. What I say, of our NDC, me MPP. And when she say, Sebi, Ghana, no crow, why yen come. On Penico 4 bars, a buy, you know, what the BB plan near friend of fast track high court to buy. Good is okay. Be ye Juma Park akra. As someone penny Mohammed King. Send your politicians if one no dini bidia. Kaya can quite Juma. Can we hear corruption Kuma Ghana erodi and $3 billion annually. 3 billion corruption kwang. Corruption and other illicit trade. Men can sang come. Which Ghana say come? Ghana, you who be a sicanifa. $3 billion.
Ya koji IMF for 3 billion.
Ke we na mekano. Sa $3 billion. IMF sikani pe. Na den say high mosa. Globally, no Africa. I think Africa is $100 billion. Ke we di. We know what $100 billion can do for Africa. My understanding me where development economics kakra no. E kire say e bitima constructive railway amaye wa Africa within 1 year. $100 billion you. You was saying Ghana. Net a bit more connect Ghana to Burkina Faso, Burkina to Nigeria, Nigeria to Tanzania. A bit more connected railway. Amaye. Which transportation would be so easier? Can we miss him before? Miss him 7 times.
I feel no do.
I feel Madrid how. Tell us here yao. Amsterdam campus here yao. 710. Let me 2 car. Let me sing kura. Me sing kura ya na me namaswe Madrid. But time Madrid ha. Productivity is being affected. What you say? Inti say sika ye de be yam puntudwuma. Na e konkofo bi betum. E yira fa ba bi ye hu a. Omo mpani so obete court. Ni de ahwe sa na na. Minim se bi kura han ka mekwa ndisi a.
O sa.
Just a minute me nko ho. Na anka will give
a step in the right direction.
100%. Omo say ye court no ya chichem. You will divisions deal with different issues. What you say? One of them were criminal issues. Criminal issues are broad. Say because Africa we do number was some criminal. Me the second term of a criminal. What you say? At the end a year criminal. What I say? Criminal issues there. But in here single now to park say sa court within a human say bribery and corruption. Do sa ka ban sika you hu say be afofon sa ma hu so OSPD ne nsa ka Dr. Mustafa Hamid say 291 million Ghana cedis kewedi
ska chuchuri die
Mustafa Hamid to was Islamic scholar Islamic teacher in fact me elder brother me party man. But I didn't. Yes, he has not been found guilty. Court to one for OSP na investigation was say. Me redeem. The way and seven no nipa 9 ka no ho. Yeah. Wow. We mu as a scheme be a conduit to be a vehicle for corruption. Said the NDC for year bibi no of our party ni year bibi no ye fe say microfinance for no. What I say, microfinance, no, it is sass, Ghana, see Cabibri, no. Sana, who is I didn't try you. I say, who you sue those small firms now, they are in the value chain no, for energy at the end. OMC, no, more value chain, no, where logistics, one logistics, women as a plus a baby. Or what I say, I didn't know my drop line be. Could be serious. 291 million Ghana cedis. It's no. Me who say me of a penny was SCB so national service the biabono. It looks like the neck for other CEO for no one of Basem. Ministers not clean. Musru. That's how a minister I would say Boma when what I say. And this is
also a rest area.
I see a
chief director, no money or more much honomona. Womatra wacha every tokrubia woman.
Kewedi. Mama nkaze bichiro. Me ma me ni kwase ka me ka ba me ka. Obedi DC 2017 oba foforo na. The first day my reporting office, the fani atwere invoice and e wo ma issue PV 5,000.
First
day I'm telling you. 2017 Mammy, me face is here. Kwabena this year, no. First day of firework, 5,000. No, my train, our command chief. You now do coffee weekends. No, so what me call orientation. Be me enchile me say me coffee me the table. Continue me so me the menu.
I know your mom wo hono natural size in a breno.
Director of finance, father finance director, any coordinating director. In the 5,000 on me che. Or no, my man 3,000. Na coordinating director and finance director as well for 1,000. Now me madam for be a finance director or district assembly. He was bold enough to tell me say, "You are not scared the didn't kwa." Akewedi.
Tinema we kwaso.
I'm telling you. Yemem ha. Me see madam for was bold enough to tell me.
And yes, so
you are scared the didn't kwa. Now say you can't tell me say I don't trust him. Why can I come? And so,
but your personality. Because and your court here, baby. A bit me a sandy move. A bit me some
of us will provide them information. Go there, bro. If it has taken me more than 2 hours to get here from Thanos to me the creamy data is a minute time on. Me don't say teacher in India. Man for her, no for Christian service, no for KNUST.
Triangular.
Me never chilla could teacher. Inside the hand of a room. Take away the more bro, minimum quiet. I'm here to match a number of vehicles a work room a day. A doom ha. Oh, I'll get it on. I'll get it. There's a data for it.
So, or research and to
there's a data for it. Enti, Kewodi. So, when Penichu obey Sadi, we are a step, a checkra.
How effective will it be?
He can do it.
That is it. Because then when they could be public accounts committee anymore, and a man penity and a share before, Sanka de be a coso. We know these things go on.
It's true. A cost to be a Naya to be a man penny for no other. Ya to be an individual woman go so. Yes, we win him. But I won't say politics no of him. And maybe how will be a boy pushing to see baby no. Sometimes you can ask him where you when you be now can ask him. Yeah, na how a kakra. So what I say? Maybe I know of a cousin before and can be crew carry former DC NDC mine be no. Right, can do this, sir. This about Kai. A Damparia body IGP, but then Damparin we are DC one carry. Or a court a magistrate judge. I don't know one carry Dampari obey DC. Is no bank carry in any one. Inti, I think the issue no be ye be kukusa or pamon. It is true. Over into near money being yanka on penning castle to announce when you pan pamon. What does it? And would you just it be a we no be our quiet assembly tessa? And wow, fact finding be kakra. No commotion my amount facts. When you say no crown, chance a court to me fan and call Pamon.
Pamona says Kaka. What found the court?
Pamon and fan court. You need free Kunyano so. What does he? Then starting funny court. What was this? Oh, we say, I say Missy on Penny Kufado Pens. I think about 3-4 years ago. Former PPA boss. I didn't watch a case because he's saying it's media. And then I think I'm always as a page. What I say? A bias now, I of our banyan this year by under the daughter Anyene. One of these cases is being here and we're dropping. What I say? People who have colluded or make critique 2017-2018 financial cleanup. One more Munsa womb. Me wafa Dr. Dufo Ibonidi. What I say? Ya bo former prudence no one of them by me person me kind in kakra ke you me refin dem wo ya kisu wo ya chu wo say wo na wo ka street wo na yes ade no ama sa bank o banks no e kwa ahohihie mu no current attorney general drop cases ni nyina say wo okofie akodi asem na wo ne wo matena say yes wo mutimi e recovery of 60% of the money na me 10% pra mo nye we jaw say asem ni hia. This is a bank for ba no so aba be fa because your political therefore say a two way ye nya dia say to me wo fa so ani kwan say ye ke we dia de ye yimu say chi wo bia ban bia ye start example so won bani kufo ye we de malam isi amoni ade mu gun mu no what you say ade na ye ne party for the intimi panese wo ye party ya na ye ni say me wan so party na ti aba so wo mo na esesa ade no wo be say aban for ba na obeka ni kwa say yes aban for ba na obeka
and yes nya sanity o
nya sanity enye mwa emfa pepe ye ma what you say
e base ehu your party is more important than
Ghana man and na ma mo na obebu ne say what you say hwe enura your company dada akufuado nsem okone ni party for kuhie yes akotrans breakfast show me hwenza breakfast show me baby Ghana for TDD hey nipa na ete so follow me ba
I can't discussion we come to that place right enti ye fe no so na yemra ye ba na behwe CSSPS no enso ho sensem the Minister of Education akasa review abeba ho na me fa messages in the aba no ento aso na yenwie Mr. Wonder Avoka ewo ensawam adwagiri enso edibi abrose the move by the tried and tested President Mahama to set up a fast track court to enforce the audit report is in the right direction. Accountability is an integral part of governance. So the criminal enterprises should be to embrace prosecution. National Propaganda Party (NPP), then the super incompetent opposition party, and their communicators and their so-called serial callers, they are totally confused and desperate due to the performance of the NDC government led by John Dramani Mahama. Ono the Odiaba one for the Amma. We esimusa batra awo aswase. Ono so edibi abrain ene anopay. Na Musa Batro and Sama Walker and say, why is the former finance minister Ken Ofori-Atta still walking free and making endless excuses while hiding behind political and legal gymnastics to evade accountability? If indeed he served with integrity and has nothing to conceal, then there should be no fear in facing the truth. OSP must collaborate with U.S. authorities to ensure his return to Ghana to answer for his stewardship. No individual, regardless of status or connection, should be above the law. All right. Thank you. Kwejo Bwedie Okumewu Boduma as an adult, don't waste your time on your guys. You can bring 5 of them as flag bearers. Tell MPP will lose the 2028 elections because of President Mohammed's good works. There's no credibility in your party again. All right. Good morning, Kyodi. My name is Yabrefun Mako from Dankwa Macro. President Mahamas must start a special court with Dr. Atuforsen and Honorable Collins Dauda. He must lead by example. All right. Teacher Bondi will Asante Achim of France. Good morning, Mr. Okay. The so-called SP is not serious. NDC have not seen anything yet. My regards to Reverend Ankoma Nyaku Nicholas. All right. Yeah, that's security. Good morning to you and your panelist. But tell my NPP man that traveling with train can never save us from accidents and not and me sure say I can't. I don't know what to do. Anyway, and your kind. All right. So that is it. Afe Miemra, Doc, my mission for free ho. The Minister of Education, Honorable Haruna Idrisu, Edeabetuja, say or share the computer school select placement system now. Or share fi niema course to be frank. He has some tenacity. Na omu eye review or so one tiase so be obenya grade 6 na still the first choice school nensa entimi enka na besi ne ebi still a omu enya placement ewo ho review no is it needed at this particular moment and now say so nsia yeti yese omu no mo abokui anoma bin ewo computer select system no ye pie omu si nchen and the new people ebesheho and akofa problems see ediaba doc wow education there you say
in fact me ankasa personally I have called for a review of that policy.
Right. What loopholes no who CSSPS no
ke we say when me say free SHS me kofa kakra I do with second term na ade me hu ye ne say me Semina me national coordinator for free SHS ya. And I'm the consultant here. Me the 1 week pay placement.
Oh, the 1 week?
Yes, I will do it. If anyone in this kind of challenge him for me.
Why?
1 week I will do it. Me call on a dream who it can be done 1 week.
They know who ye. Any enche.
Impediment, I will clear all of them.
Impediments,
I will clear all of them.
There are some people on impediments. Impede the process.
Impede the process. I will clear all those people. Me see 1 week come ne be nka akora bia benya school within 1 week na e dey enya akora ne fa se wanya akon we se wanya akon wan qualify na o qualify wo afijase ne nye no say na to wo fa prempe wan qualify
adesu machine e
machine e nye data system software nye software kewedi
what kind of simple do
me kind of simple me see 1 week me I challenge anyone in this country wo mo pom fama me
I see
omo pom for me I will clear it me cause one na maka kire Ghana for nyina say impediment wo me ko clear impediment no if I'm clearing the impediment and they are hating against me these are the reasons once a Ghana will be oye papa bia na e beka the moment I start to make clear impediment ni bia man e be start the corruption in your attack me what you say me ko na me di maka we di maka me di machimo jam na maka kire mo de me ye bia meka because abosume so me when I became the national CEO what I say about my Land Cruiser you remember full way bosume so e betua meka I didn't let him come in baby foforo what you say
how many Ghanaians know so agree now
they make can say some of us can do it
okay
I'm challenging them I have been there before me say me 1 week
yeah okay they not just review ni bakra na say some impediments no what you are going to feel the same problem
review no it should come with certain clauses no dey clear no because policy started 2004 me 2004 2014 10 years 2024 20 years now it's 21 years I checked it all
204.
Yes.
2014, 10 years.
Yes.
2024 years.
10 years. 21 years.
21
You
years.
reviewing that. No. Even though system, app no software ni na, updating those stuff and that. But I check, as a review policy, there should be a total overhauling. What I say, a holistic review of the policy. Na kewedi, no almost placement no. Some of the big schools near the Roscoe na you. Roscoe near the Vance Prempe College. I declare vacancy of 1,000 for science, 1,000 for science. But the whole Ghana and Korea far Prempe College on person by science 6,000.
Yeah.
And Korea so quite no. Emu 4,000 any aggregate 6. Can we do better as a ten Korea ko? Vacancy is 1,000 pe.
This is a Roscoe.
Roscoe. Science and 100%, English 100%. Maths 100%, social study 100%, other two subjects that can 100%. Now what I say, the Roscoe 100% it should be 600. Too far, number one or far another two. Ubey sa copy science no
100,000. No more can I catch it.
A juma win here. Of our Roscoe no any. Kewe di ndimi ya juma wi and save the parents ya. I didn't need to jene juma ho me ma me sister Janem the race course. Central Market ha edum Krofum dum achemote dum so whatever ekota na to ekota keti ha keti e wudu ba okura line pai bo no wo ma wie nso no at the regional level no wo twetwe ni say ya keke wo access ni wuni access a wo be ye nti wo twetwe documents wa na wo de akoma
omo ye no
ekwa akra so bi 2 weeks ne mai near it.
I see.
Approval ni kura ni pamienu miensa pebi ene wo mo fon so wona ma na o hwe Kumasi girls e de ayiatum no aboso no approve wona ma na o hwe Fijal de aba no approve wona ma na o hwe Tetele school de aba no approve. Why that? Are you not Ghanaians? Now it has become a venue for some people a revenue.
Amount for
people are cashing in unnecessarily. What is this? Kewedi, and we need to review. In fact, I share with Honorable Harun Idrisu. Review policy. Hey, this school placement, if it can be done regional level,
decentralized.
Decentralized. Not the way it will be a quatana. In decentralized, what is this? Secondary school, a school. The Kewedi school, you know, as I walk into a Wayaka. We do one of his Abbey. Me coach could be a kumo. We do one of his Abbey or me or fan or Demeco. No, no financial coach work could do. Who now was it? Ya me teacher, your calling channel was for me. And one because school. Kewed in the intimate winner. And the intimate win. A system now you too complex. You cannot penetrate the system. Win to be with them. Unless someone allows you assets. Will be allow access here. Will be a mau come when we are in ye. No.
Does it say Jubana, your cousin Mayeno? Entimi anye because say embe fair placement emma amanfo but ya hwe corruption na ewremu ya hwe eye enema wo ho a has it been able to do that work
no me dey me hu say entimi ama entimi anye adwuma ya entimi achieve dey na yepe beginning no 2004 5 6 1 dey na ye but for some time now there I say especially free SHS ne ba na numbers ni increase ye ne dey I say kura but say numbers na software ni ntimi na dey software ni say enipa na ye you improving no what I say but in fact time ye na personal na you school no ke di what kai it's so simple when what I say hakure ko secondary school so abaye yi ene wo ko medical school ye dey ene nka wo ba Ghana law school a me Ghana law school nka wo ba ho a eno so nka say nka be wahala it shouldn't be so I say ya ye ne say o ko da de bi nipa mienu miense bi nko a de kuram what I say me those days when I was there me hwa na mesere me hwa system na me hwa what this things what I say in fact see ye leverage Ghana for see timamfo no ho to wo mo the truth abre ya placement time parents are worried parents will how be brave wo dwene ho wo wie prospectors men can so about ade bi so asisi e ekoso sisi wo ma san liberalize ade na ma e say schools no wo kwa aye market centers over mo vanko ayɛ market centers yɛtɔn check yɛtɔn ayi ayosu yɛtɔn wei wokɔ yɛgye wei wɔ ha what is this akora nko school kɛkɛ kewedi something we all think say is someone's right what you say any privilege any right I say school will be a could be but I say ya dey to the sense say they say am ni people kura kon no
yeah
some people edit wo hwɛ the process no be come no me kwa ha me frustrations no what you say it too much and in fact me honorable Haruna Dusu 21 years after introduction of such policy is due for review one hwɛ no me review no yen say sem de niema biet we gugu akwan bia impediment ni nyina wangele ni nyina
right the question is say you bet me clear that's the issue honorable yen hwɛ hono no yen hwɛ
honorable Haruna Dusu the all can de emma mani kura gi ne woyɛ ho no say ogi tumu say problems aba eno kura mpo no mani age ho ba obi o da problem bi no so ne problem ho na
ofampa che minchwa no odi ma men kan say ade ba kwa ma honorable Haruna Dusu in notify pa na say as at 2024 the placement na ye no you were able to hook onto board 590,000 students we nyina placement students yentima course system so we get 23,000 this year asa come back to 107,000 of asan ke yekoya nim enti enu na o ma na acknowledge no then there's a problem of passport
enti no eno kura mani age say ana kwan bi so no say refreshing say you know minister no waje atum say problem me ade a mempe eno nti e bi kura obi ka say ye ba ha yi a ye ni abredi akone e ba kura mpo ni ayire ho aye kwan obi wo kura na ni nye saade no because of say enye kura wo ba ka say eye because me koye program bi me koye program bi na ye keka mo grofo am say ho asem baba na because doctor ba me o ye fine gentleman na mom ne wonu hu ni ade no say no obi twam wase o wose ma me kwa me nka so ye fine gentleman kura na so this way obusu ani kura me ka say so say go yo obusu ani a anka okura anka ope so what you say enti mani age so age atum na o kan asem bi eno so me sa kan bi o say e bia nipa ye wo ho no kura mo ye adwuma no ebetimi aba so ye ko ye no kura na ya sesa o sesa institutional memory no o sesa sei pa no e de asemba enti ke benya yemma wo mo ho na so odi obi beka ho a na odi aka ho bake odi unim di enti ya na ye nza kire how they and doors room
sir
any sabotage just how are you obi ho a ono wote ho no sa ha no ada bia eka ho asemi da bia ba ono wote ho a oye enti ne ya na brebi ho epese sesa no
ono na create problem
sa enti ne ya na epese sesa no ke odi hwe ko NIA officer ha problems aya nipa bi create ho no enya sem ketwa ni sika bi omogigi ho no nya sem ketwa anye bi ekura me de minnim kura minimadum de so say nipa we num brebi ho a na say we ya ban na ba na wotete nsensem bia na pese wo ye nsakire so but say e bia nsakire bi ne ye ne de sa ha no ba ye eno say no so ye nhwe ne nka ho asem bi because NDC free one MPP ba ye no the same problem na omuchi ye because DC no there was one DC here Abura Swedru no one no ye coordinator you say same fans were former DC on no ye coordinator na NDC abai ye MPP abai bai tie di make can you no or no ye former coordinator no be DC enti no system no nim se na si work yie ene nipa ya o train wo mo a ya ono gya ho be DC abra ye MPP abai bai no omo ye no omo so omo yi omo free ho at a certain point in time ansa no be no kro omo frɛ omo ono former coordinator no anu wa former DC you know say omo mra me discussion be you know na omo muso omo adwene wo se adwenhwe na omo de ma omo nyina na omo amfa anya adwuma agura Swedru DC asem na former DC asem na me kan yo enti eno soso wo ho ke odi o how no yenyim firi 21 years de e do so dodo na ento wa esida senka ye wo ba wanya aggregate be 6 na ye de na kwakọ to ne third class school na me ka minua doctor kakra ya meka ato de no so no say wo se ye ma be say 1 week ubetimi there but on say nipa na wo ye saade no ene ye say garbage in garbage out nti wo input no a ya wo de be shebu no wo ye mistake about all means ayi no result na beba no so ebe mistake enti eno so human error eno so ho enti yenhu ni ebe ya say ye human error say de be software hwan mo ne ade no de say ye bia yenye ke odi na ye ka we kura ne ye sa de bibi kakra ka ho ende prospectus so kura no so kura no wanya school no o kono prospectus no kura nsem aba ho hwe okes ma mibi ede ne bakoye natural boss ya ye nyina ye ko secondary school ede koye meka within one no omo so omo nye na dis okokoto plastic one zo ni me ne bo
was the wedding
hwe wanya no fo kura ne bebe 600 na me che say ye kura na de ne ha yen as a nation abibifo kura de ne ha yen edu sabre ya na carpenter for no omo ti koko
no there there's a reason
wo de o minimum de o be kanyina ya sinkusonkonsu
onyabote
aha
nsunkunsu security wise crime
oh
security wise no security wise
KOD
plastic no ye better
KOD mimi ni mu school se mo so mo de samra na ba hobia na samra no yem se muntwam because they do sabre no carpenter for no omo ye chop boss no adu omo kokoti
o se nja omo nti omo de
yes me ka bi ma omo
okay
yem first kan nyina nkoma chan na for omo de we no ba so ati na afei registration ba ko no a me here parent ba ko o ko school ba ko me money din o ko ho 830 anwumre 6 no de wo obusa ya say teacher for no say KOD teacher for say no kra yes o mo ko meeting wo said not all say to heal amako you see na nipa ba ko na mienu pe na ye nipa bebrebe nkwada ya kogu nyina enti sa na o ma we no mina se ka ho asem but honestly sepa computer selection no de tani esi ko no de meme kan say e bia ba bi wo so na so person ye protocol yam hu kwa e be fa so a ya ye be protocol no so a ya no so no enkonko ha manfo ye benya ye de ye nye selection no enwie by using the software na cha kire no protocol bi be ye na so be ya no waye since abra ya ye selection no an ye pese ye di protocol ewurawura mu no eno na me gidi za den sem ni nyina ba so
right
na ye nhwe because o how no do so do say wo na bia to wa na o ba bi ebia first class school wanya na ya de day ya de na kwa kwato ne third class bi kura ne day ubo se na wudi akone aba na hu ne onye won
but say trust in there say wo one na choose say there's that option say wanya obekwa say the ke road school na see de ye
tie
it is a school be
paid ya wo school ya wo bia ya school no kura wan chusu enso minim say de see ye oh ma menka de make me yeah enso so ayi software no senso die yo etimu do koto
I see minimobia minimobia
school no won choose
obia de call school for the deaf so sabi ni bibia ya correct
enti na meka no enti bi kura nipa no ye input no mistake no ye mistake
boy ne call girl school
enti no de wo ho ti sa no ma we no nyina de eno de human error but do no ano say set time wo mo peso ye ti di protocol no ni ade na ade na ye nwon nan
I see
na ama say system no na another quota no so quota no mimi say quota no de enya de mani gi ho kura quota no yesi ye mfa quota we ma public school no ni ade no de nche mani nyi ho no say mimi de wo de wo sitam a mimi e DC na ko secondary school tie time wa ye be ko secondary school no akura bia se ya oni ani quota bia o pass ya se prempe college o sachi mota o be
comment transfer wie na ya tworo wo
me na me ka no anso wa tworo comment transfer wie me mi firi o na mba amadia so ati enso ebia na obi okuno krom ha sei enso ebia na media no kora wantimi anko edi engineer say yes kota look yes private school and a public schools no kura teacher for no kura mo more qualified wo mo ji akatua more say private schools no wo mo nyina mo kire nkora na de ye mo kota bia
that's
so ati ase because e ba sa ya na wo ban wa yire no ho no wo sua de na wie yes ya mo obi kota no say no nti private schools no kura bebre egu
anyway
so
obi wo han about ordinary private school na obetwra
no ordinary public school
sebi obenya kota
so sa no ma no yenye sebe mo kota kura yenye kota ne kitwa bi na de obeyire ne ho pa no e wo public school no wo ene e ma no kota na dodo no ana said 30% no do twum no time no de ye kwa ya review no
40
na 40 ade 40 ade ejimi no sa no ma no so no eno se enka ho ase
anyway dear head dey be pie free mo ba say review no be ba so ne heard the areas of review ba ma memra document 5 minutes na we no mame na Dankwa Kufuado share all the 5 aspirants eno mo edin komo mame nti o take on what transpired and what your expectations are going forward.
But our security, we do fee.
My baby.
The TN say, Penny Force, it any trinka. They ain't say your mother wants to for me.
Somebody a moment, the among fast in your juma.
Sabre no akunya na ato fie na akunya na ato fie no Ghana amamre se di ni musa asante amamre fie akunya to ayepre no saa na akunya to MPP party ni mu na ubia party ba bia wa akunya se obetima kopre akunya ni bi nti nipa a omotwetwe omuti banifo akra twetwe omuti no ya sone so a na beka no na say num no bia converting process ni mo wie bia isi ya balloting kura wie the ehwe say e kwan bia so ye di candidate ya nyame bo a 2028 obitima be won election amaye because do for master ye die when say master dey e mo say twentwene da ho e wa da ho enti de nana akufo ado ye no yesi pani wo fie a wontena fie ma asefo amfo nti mi se nana akufo ado won pani dada wa ye de sese wo ye sei ne pani ese wo ye wa fro makasa akire mu nyina che obi aso nko na wonko kasa nkire na chitaafo me ba ke wo de na mitie ba na wo kan se bi pa na tomakoma so na wo kan de we chitaafo na ye no especially Chairman, be a bro. Oh, last time I was asking myself, William McCann direct saying we were chairman. Nanti whole MPP, party like MPP. Excuse me, this man a chairman whole region. And he can behave like this. With me for 1 aspirant to now. Said the now can. Why ya na me dey have a can say. Anyone within the Chinese kasa. I'm expecting sabi se we dot bo mi account ka me hwese nka dot bo mi aso be ka bibi ba na no ade me hu yanze bo mi ka kire delegate say o ma obi hu ahin kotia wo no na wo no obi ani asem no me ni dot bo mi anya adwen nka me expect say call the person to order na hima dot ye yasi dot bo mi aka mu no wote ni wo fura ne ntoma wo si fo no wo fura ne ntoma wo ma such people associating wo ke wo di me no kura ba ko benti asajusu hwe me say ni papa no go ba go be me when I meet people me say nipa me say me ni obi ani agro but I meet people me catch yourself to create a class create a class for and you obi na sabi kafra we see sabi one we say the CTK create class kakra e ma obi mfa na sabi ne nsa aye nwo no e me fa wo watade ye fitaa mu one we say the CTK create class kakra na sabi ye politicians you it doesn't mean say obi na wo embrace no any pass sabi wo bon hu ni pahwete what you say and Ghana why descending they are very descending ankasa say nipa wo kasa rough we say what you say we so that as mine I'm told you said this mine was sponsor o ma be regional secretary regional chairman
okay na you say abapa ponso so ono so fa we see ho
so fa this time yes and there's also bampa what is this one so horsa which is too bad and I was expecting can say one so be call that man to order. What I say, call them baby. Yeah, it's better late than done. What I say, than none. In the meantime, we are one penny that are free war moon. Ombaka Tanasi. What I say, na o marry corrections. No, the message I call much. What I say, me what come for me will be a midinichi. But there's no way I'll. I will be Cadivia. There's no way I'll go and sit somewhere and lambast the other opponent.
Say what you can do.
Sir, the candidate in neighbor. What I say, when why in the private life, why you way near the bound resources, I can see a nation and sir, and win to me why me anyway. What I say, that's what this fine ideas. This one say this idea. Dr. Baumia, fantastic idea. Me make say Ghana see a woman, ni petty could do a man to Dr. Baumia. What I say, there's a generational leadership. Generation be our leaders in Keba. Dr. Baumia, once a 21st century leader. I goes with the IT, those things coding near the other. What I say, and Yamahama history be. What was this year? And the here someone like Dr. Baumia, data man. We in data world. What I say, and thinking here and say, in Kawabay and Kagana for the Akunya man, Boma farmer. What I say. Canada Japan fantastic man, businessman is one endeavor, private man, why any Juma, Kwabena Japan engineer, Kwabena Japan, oh fantastic man. Kwabena Japan kra de nka party say party no kra nka edu ne so Kwabena Japan Dr. Educhum fine ideas Brana Champon fan man what you say omu nyina qualify agent na kwata me bi po obi nti me wan ye wie ye nyina kwa campaign no ye nyina ye wie ete ye kiki ye koji whoever will win ye koji na chini nyina ye campaign abom ye wie ye number 1 enemy enya enemy si ye kuku obi the number 1 enemy when it comes to politics political enemy e yo fati he NDC fo wo mo ne pese ye pamo mfra kunwa ne so ade ba kwasa
and then we use some more weapons.
Dabi.
More ammunition. Grenade number the amount.
Grenade yang yejuma.
Mama mo make.
Almost dey almost call for dey. What you say? Enti ke wedi. Enti say na akufo ado ya ade papa so akọ. Menka me pese nka wonya ne busumi bia. Won kai yen. Nka won pani me wo fa so ti ase. Won pani kufo so ti ase.
No so ayi.
Won so fa na no tum. Dan anse no we say Onuma Kasai we say party take decision yem frɛ no. Which is ha adwen kakra. What you say? Won pani kufo na me hu governance. All right. When it comes to political governance in MPP, that's what I say. Enti na kufa do waya ade. Mess aspirants ne say omfanya adwuma. Asem pani kan ye no. Pani ka say wi a.
Yes. All right.
We are.
Arabo. We dey kan fa ho. Na so e ko ba.
Gana sem. Political parties no say omo na recruit nipa e mo bedi abai so. It is yet now my political parties no mo recruit nipa omo nya.
Ba ha
Ghana.
Yes right.
Enti no ye wo hu bi kapa.
Okay, my meeting on.
Na de di kan no ne chairman fo bi a no okeka ka omo asem. O se me se me ba me modi pa bi. Why hia ne nso pa. Me pese me bo mo din, me pese me tu omo din of politics. Because I nipa no. And na politics ye hia Ghana politics as ye 1992 a. And ye do omo hia as yanka politics mingrem. To be very honest. Kenya makono kra. Atem didie. Utimi di o mampani atem. Say ebedi achire say na nim say bayifo it's normal way anwo ya no abusa na say we kura de ne regional chairman mo pese ye nto aba mamo regional chairman na no ya say me call radio station ba ko ka kire me say host no ka kire me say nipa no so what is work asakura bibiye ne so onum host no nya me NDC ni o si bibiye ne say onum ni TV na say onum ni radio won be so otiere o kakra na be de ne ato aba mamo ene di mo akwa ko wiwe si nti munka san kire opa na doctor ba mo me o se de yi hwe me politics de student politics kura me ye no me peni pa ya me gidi se o mo ye campaign ma me a o mbeto aba ma me o enti me wo university unim se na me so president so dia say me ko ye so president because me peni pa ya o mo enam obi e be ka se nipa wo ya o mo ye campaign ma no o mo hu ni asem enti e bia no politics won ti ase social sciences society faculty president say and then one must say but those days in social sciences faculty make what pen under presidency one more make campaign ma mini nyina no na ye alliance obi ho na bia nya president no pe e bia no pe we I may be a vice chairman as well pe regional rep me penny pa ya omo hu ni asem na no my alliance what did they mention say mon to mamia na me so me ma kanfa say ma manfo ato amamo enti no Dr. Bamuyanka say wono de ne hu ni asem na ne nkrofo omo ye gambe ma no en de o hwe ne yiye na fei minu ye ho de nke nko ho because wo say ndi say aye dey mo ko pe mo ho asem o na ne munim ni ate wo be say nso ha so na akofa bai kuna akofa bai munim de asoa sebo ambi before munim de free sro bank ka munyina mo aheda de eche corruption pa NIS na wo no wakabi National Service Authority ono wakabi ona me to aso
NSS
National Service Authority and National Service they say the omo no National Service Authority
NSC
so mon krofo ba ko me ne kokochi ya ewo Ezra wo no MPP ni o wo ka chem say san krofo no me involve no wo hia bia da bibia so omo masom kra won ne e-switch card ye kokko here so sika na da so 8.5 can 85 billion what I see was it bibia ne say wo no MPP ni asem no ganya me NDC ni o so what ase na sa nipa wenum nyina no pese anto aba mamo a wunim sa
e-switch card
sika na da so no 85 can 85 billion na sa nipa we say mo wahu de waye wani mu amanfo otie me wahu ne waye wani mu aya wo hwe se mo pese ye nto aba mamo a sa no ma we nyina di se mo pache wo mo pa Ghana fo chopa na mo chopa no mo pa no de kura nuru bia so ati ase na wo hwe no pay ya meba na make bibi fa national lottery authority ho asem KOD so to bo ase na ko kan ho asem a aya fourth estate aya investigation ho aya wo besun se sika na kane no mu nya ya na nyina wo matna ho ama nipa bi agi sika nyina to mbo na lotto kura no wan na twa lotto oboka lotto agents hwe lotto fo ya omo nipa omo nyina e fabulously rich omo kura omo ye ne nchanchan no ya fan krofo omo ye no nanso so Ghana yen lotto no ye twa no kura eboka abai we say ya bai ya na ne chine ya mpo samanfo sa de mo ba PDS nsensem e no kura yen kan ho asem we finance minister me wo fa so tie me ye to aba wie ye no e ko be say afini won si Ghana wa ya Ghana enso na buy na buy yang wa yare kura nkoko be ba be very honest with you KOD me say sankan this MPP buy na ye to aba e na nko mo we ni ya KOD dey o kan manin kasa to bu ase anka uji say anka okuforeta wo kongra wo ko abrochi nkomba say MPP na win elections. You see, here say abato de eba ma buy nsa kire eba. Ni
you aba ne say na say aba MPP na ye kan say mo de ese mo so corruption ebi wo ba bia o. Ebi wo ba bia e na wo kan ya.
Corruption wo ba bia we de abroso. Na Ghana for entimi mfa we nchemo ne kire ya mo nsa mada. Opposition de mo
Thank you very much, Honorable Ebenezer Kwakufrempo, former DC Mampon, former MC Edema Aye Nipa Omo Ewo Ensuta Enen Potemo NDC Edimo, former NALAC President Dr. Buachi Dankwa, a lecturer Amstead Okasama, the New Patriotic Party. Yajumadienu esi na ya sorry na birthday sino kakra wa hanuma. Yemfa and sorry so na say ana eho ensem etie we say happy birthday enko emfa emma my lovely sister Ophelia Ameya. Also, God bless you beyond measure. I love you, Onuya, from Ruth Akosia Adepa. No say can't just happy birthday. So happy birthday, Nkoma Kwame Amanfo Promise Ofori. Oh yeah, and next, a Sefria Government Hospital. So God bless your new age from your brother Kwekunyame Kata Edum Kama Clinic. No say wish you happy birthday. I say long life and come home. Happy birthday and Kwabena Opoku Frimpong Prof Award ICS. I say may God's love and blessings continue to crown your victorious life in your ways in Jesus' mighty name. From your auntie Martina of Ekrofrom Senior High School. I say wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday, Janelle Anima Amponsao New Life International School KG2 Chronom. Also wedding fee num and net. Also we free o grandpa and o grandma Mr. and Mrs. Nimo Omo Wesley Methodist Church Jacobu. No see and wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday, Shanti, Secretary of Mokpa. We free manager Joe or multi-credit Edum branch. No see young wish you happy birthday. Yankopo Inshaw. Na one num wow and so home. Na mayanfa we and tudra. Happy birthday, Enko Emfa Emma wo Mabna of Amanfrom Ahimfi, Wefri Uknu Logro of a firing squad. No say Kanche Mabna and Ewa Yankopon Esha and Enko Emfa Emma. Sounds no happy birthday, Enko my beautiful wife, Rama Usio UK, Wefri Uknu Chronicle, Kofi Abuaji Jr. UK, Kukwa Jando, Esuka Hosi and Kanche say happy birthday. Happy birthday and confirm my precious Poma Tai Efro Mafia when you hini Triyaso in Quanta or say we free Kwame Gentle and a very madro in hini. No say and wish you happy birthday. Happy birthday and confirm my Benedict Edu Gemfio will be bieni we free very madro in a hini. No say and can't just happy birthday Benedict Yamin. Special happy birthday and Abiba Masawudu. We are nurse work for Nochi Teaching Hospital. We Efrio brothers and the big family war a suya. May Almighty Allah bless you beyond measure. Kwachi?
Happy birthday to my beautiful twin. Hey, mami mani fro. Happy birthday to the beautiful twinners. Akosia Lorinda Enafi, Akosia Lenda, Omoa Sinua, we Efri biggest Andy and now the birthday wish you kwamanta fui Akosia Lorinda and Akosia Linda. Happy birthday to my daughter Dufie. Oh yes, see you Emma Experience Hotel ewo Anyan Kwanta we through D4 Papa Same wo True Voice Chapel Anyan Kwanta ho and na the birthday wish we eko amawo. Happy birthday to Sir Charles oh John Boy Football Academy Nyankopon hira na onton kwan na fe oma enkwatenten na de odun sabe so bia so enye hira we efri yankase ade nyina Tony Montana ho na the birthday wish eko amawo. Happy birthday to Miss Sarah Abrefi oh New Hearts and Freedom Global we efri JK Ofuri wo Israel ho no se Obapa Sarah Abrefi oh New Hearts and Freedom Global Jacob for reason yaminshirao na ontun kwam na oman kwatenten. Happy birthday to Obaya Tewia o Asante Mampon we every one kaswa di nyina ukuno aduanaba MTN Asante Mampon o se odoyi pa wanhia wa sabren kana bra bogija intikoso na tai nachi na enema enkoyi ema oni abusuni nyina Obaya Tewia happy birthday KOD.
Yada se kwacha de fe na otenka ote honorable Ebenezer Kroku Frimpon enka and afi Dr. Wachi Dankwa medeni Kwabena so Dankwa madam yana shejumedi ya yede ebro together with the technical team, the director, the sound man, the cameraman, MCR4, any technician duty omne so ya snare yede ayejumedi ya your friend say Kessben matching at the Ebro 93.3 so and a Kessben Plus so yeah the Ebro sorry I'm a Sergio Laka and the sports crew about it so at the good honsem amamo bye bye.
We'll be right back. Gotta pay some bills.
The luckiest, oh yes, luck is everywhere for everyone, yeah. The luckiest, money is life. Money the key, no matter the weather, me and you are the need. Papa is sick, comes to the money. When you get running so free, so cool, above you. My yeduma, yeah, we hear the luck. The luckiest.